because it's already 10 o'clock. Okay, so we are recording the session. Everybody's going to get the recording as well. Because it is, you can't read my lips or anything, so it's going to be a little bit challenging. Oh, I need it. So, who's taking notes for me?
Oh, good. Let me get a pen.
Okay, Hannah needs to get a pen. So, everybody got the tab agenda, I think, or if not, it's not much on there. Basically, I think the most important thing that you guys are going to have to do is kind of elect officers amongst yourselves. So, welcome.
This is Melody. I spoke to her on the phone yesterday.
From Palm Beach Central. That should be Johan's school.
That's Richard's school.
Do you know Richard Campos?
I know Campos. That sounds familiar.
Anyhow,
Does he have a sister? Or she?
does he have a sister?
Not going there.
Yeah, she graduated.
I'm not sure.
Oh my goodness, what a friend you are. So yeah, so we still have people trickling in. The most important thing I'm just going to say in the beginning, I hope you're all joining for the second meeting, which is the Youth Citizen Ambassador Program. And I'm going to be teaching it. I'm doing an introduction today. And that is going to give you at least $250 stipend if you stick with me for the whole entire program. If you can't attend the session, it's fine because we're going to be recording them, and then since you can't participate in class, you'll have to do a little writing. It's not going to be hard, but you'll have to submit something. So for today, for the people, what happened to the recording?
It's right there.
Oh.
I'm just minimizing, don't worry about it.
But I'm looking at it because I'm
yes,
talking.
Yes, you are there. You're here.
I can't see.
She has a video recording like we do every week here.
I have never done this.
Look at the screen then.
Miss Rebecca and Miss Karen are here with me, and they are helping because they've been doing virtual programs pretty much since the pandemic began, so they're used to the technology. For the people that I'm recording the session to for the youth leadership part, which starts at 11, I'll just ask very simple questions, and I'll be sending those to the people who did not make it today. The meeting ended. An organizer has ended the meeting.
What did you put on?
I did.
She's probably freaking out today. For technical difficulties. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are you still?
Do you want me to say close? On here? Oh my goodness. So now what's going on?
You have it open on two screens, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, hit okay, I'm ready on yours, Susie. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, are we back?
We're back.
We are back. You're still with me, thank goodness. Okay. So, the thing that's not listed on the agenda, but definitely needs to be written in the notes, is there's going to be a village trunk and treat for anybody who wants to volunteer. Hi! So I would love if anybody likes dressing up and likes to do Halloweeny kind of things to help give out candy. So I want to do at least one trunk, maybe 2 trunks that are going to be from the library, Palm Springs Public Library and TAB. So yeah, so just, I guess, email, actually.
They can email me,
They
because
can
I'm keeping in touch with.
Email Miss Rebecca. Miss Rebecca is gonna take over as the official library person for TAB. I am going to become a Friends volunteer, so I will be involved. But I do have a new email, and it's libraryfriendsvps at gmail.com. Hello? Hey, are you the front door?
Yeah, I'm watching you.
Rebecca's there. Rebecca's there. Um, are you on the back? Are you in the back? She's coming. All right. So, all right. Thank you very much, Secretary. Okay. All right. So now you don't have to be an officer. You can be a member of the board still. So anyhow, so we have 2 options. Actually, it was a suggestion that came out last year that some people just wanted to volunteer, but they didn't want to commit to every meeting once a month. So we created what's called on-call volunteers. So if you need a paper application, or you can print out the one I sent to you, give those to your friends so they can volunteer, but they won't be, they won't be like responsible for coming into every month's meeting. But we only do meet once a month unless we're doing activities, so it is a fun thing, and I'm not the one who talks all the time. I usually let, you guys do it all. But since we don't have a president, I started the meeting for you today. So, all right, cool. So I'm gonna step away. I have one biography to add for people running for office. So you guys kind of talk amongst yourself. And Talasia, I'm gonna interview you. Are you gonna run for president, right? Hey, you have to unmute yourself. I can't do it. We can't hear anything.
Yeah, you have to turn on the volume on that.
Oh. Hold on.
You want to try saying something?
I gotta bring
Nice to see you. Hi. I can hear you. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go get her Bible. So, yeah, go ahead.
Actually, do you want me to just introduce myself as
Yes,
a new person?
take over.
And that way I'm going to give you guys my contact info.
Here you go. President.
So until Miss Sue writes the bio.
Kaleza or Sophia is my vote, but don't let that affect you.
I can't hear anything. All right, so I think we only have one new person, but since Miss Suvi is leaving us, I'm going to be taking over tab. Started tab, now I have tab back again. My name is Miss Rebecca. I'm the children's librarian. So what I'm going to do for the people in the chat function that Josie gives us the allowance for chat function, Karen? Oh, disabled. Ooh. Okay. All right. So we'll have to work on that too next time, so that way we can have a chat function, so I can put my email address in there. actually, I'm trying to think. So for those who are on the virtual platform today, I do need your email addresses as well. Did all of you, see, I see Talicia, I see someone whose screen is blocked out, Shyla. So if the two of you, if you did email Suvi, go ahead and I'm going to ask her to forward me your email addresses. Mine is rstewart@bpsfl.org, so if you see an email from there, it's not spam, it's just me. So I'll grab your email addresses from her. And then for everyone else here, most of you have my email address. Who doesn't have my email address in the room? Even Keyshawn, you. Everyone else does. Alright, so I'll write it down under agenda today before you guys go. And that way we can keep in touch, and I can work on setting up some sort of something, so that way we can keep in communication. And just like Stevie said, one of our main events that we have coming up, there's not going to be a lot of events until part of January again. We just moved into phase 2 in the village because of COVID. So they're trying, the trunk or treat is going to be like the first thing they're going to try out. That's a community event, just to see how it goes. Because normally we do the fall festival, and some of you have volunteered with us at the fall festival in the past. So we're going to definitely need volunteers for the trunk or treat, for sure. So also, once I get more info, I will email all that out to you guys. And then that way, we can figure out who is available. Because they don't have it fully fleshed out yet. Anything else I'm trying to think of? Do you want to take a moment, Karen, to talk about everything? So Miss Karen, she is our newest librarian, official librarian. Yay! And so Miss Karen has been applying for a really cool grant. We're still in the process of it. You know, we pretty much got through the first part where they liked our idea. Now we're in the second part of the grant process where we have to write up a lot of stuff. And Ms. Karen's going to talk about it. It's a science STEM-based grant that allows us to have these certain kind of programs here at the library. So Ms. Karen, I'll let you take over. And this is stuff to keep in the back of your head that I'll send out more info about.
So this grant is basically, it wants to reach out the community, of course, but most of Latino and girls, even though it says that, they are encouraging everyone to participate. The important thing about this grant is that there's going to be exhibitions, there's going to be internships, which can be paid, and this grant is also good for 4 years. So we would have a lot of time, and you can build up your resume, your letters of recommendation for college, and all of that if you stick with our program and if we get selected for the grant. So I want all of you to be invited as well to be part if we get selected, to have that in mind that we'll probably be needing either your assistance by having a program or something related to either art or math or science that you think you're good at, and that you can explain this to other children, specifically for 10-year-olds, from 10 to 13-year-olds. So start getting your knowledge from all the STEM programs, coding, everything that you know about the new technology, because this will be actually working, and we need the participation of all our communities, not just the library, it's not just us, the Children's Library 9, it's all the community that we need. And you guys would be a special impact because you are our future. So,
yeah. And in the past, because I know some of you have volunteered with us before, you know, the kids really do enjoy having you all being the helpers and the facilitators, because you're closer to their age. We're like the old fogies in this point.
Yeah.
But they love having you guys with them. So we would love to eventually have your participation. If we're accepted for the grant, also we'll give more information on that. I was just telling them, Stevie, especially for those who are online, that I'm going to get their email addresses from you, and I'm going to start making a list and just keep them updated on the trunk or tree. And Karen just talked about the STEM program that we're trying to apply for. So yes. So we'll get it back to you, Sudie.
Okay, so I can't find the email. Maybelline, if you're watching, as you will probably be watching, I apologize. I saw the email and it's just disappeared. I guess my email has rejected me. But anyway, do you know her? Did you guys do student government together? So, but anyway, so yeah, so you guys need to, figure out who wants to do what. It will be nice for your college applications to show that you volunteered for a library in a teen advisory capacity. Put it more so people can see people. There we go. So, but yeah, so, Talasia, did you want to introduce yourself to anybody who doesn't know you? Hello. And where do you go to school?
Sorry?
Where do you go to school?
I go to John R. Leonard. Yeah, John R. Leonard. And I'm in 10th grade.
And how long have you been involved with the tab here at the library?
I believe 2 years.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 2 years.
All right. Sophia, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure.
You gotta yell at all the microphones.
My name's Sophia. I'm a senior at Forest Hill High School. What's the other one?
You're going to Forest Hill now?
Yeah, I transferred.
Oh my goodness, when did you do that?
Like a couple months ago.
Oh wow.
I don't know, I just started. And I've been doing tab for like 3 years, 2 years.
Well, she's been a volunteer for longer than she's done tab.
Oh, 4.
She's been a youth volunteer. So we have 2 programs here at the library for anybody who's new. We have a youth volunteer program that's run by Miss Rebecca, and we have the teen advisory board that's kind of been overseen by me. But Miss Rebecca is going to be kind of doing both with the help of Miss Karen and me, of course, super volunteer. Next week I will not be in my official capacity, won't be wearing my badge. So moving on to perhaps teaching.
Yes. Your next adventure, Sudie.
Next adventure.
Becoming a teacher.
I already am a teacher. Why do you think I always want to do these classes?
She's been a teacher, she's still here teaching, and
But anyhow, it's not about me. It's about you guys trying to figure out. We usually have a president. We have a vice president. The president runs the meetings. If the president's not available, the vice president runs the meetings. We need a very good secretary who's a good note taker. Was Maybelline the secretary in the student council?
She's president.
She was president of student council. Okay, so Maybelline is in the running even though she's not presently here, but she was at Palm Springs Middle School. She was in the student council probably all 3 years, and then she was president as an 8th grader. So yeah, so.
What about the treasurer?
and the treasurer.
Alright, are you still running for treasurer?
No, I'm running for president.
Oh,
Hello, my name is Johan Morales. I am 11th grader. I've been at this library for like 5 years. Officially, I've been a member of TAB for only 3 years, but I've been volunteering since I've came here.
For the 5 years.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Suncoast in Riviera Beach. It's a prestigious high school. Let me just say that.
It's given me, taken all the hairs that I had on my head, that school. Oh yeah, and then, Andrea is not here, but she's a senior at Suncoast, and she was secretary last year.
Yeah.
And so she's also, I'm sure, in the running. So those of you who've been coming know her. And she did last year a STEAM program. So I'm really hoping that she will get in touch with you guys about the STEAM program.
I'll text her today. Just to check in on
Let
her.
the other
Oh,
ones.
sorry. Oh yes. Introduce. Everybody needs to introduce. Steven.
Yeah, because we have a new person, we have Melanie here, so she doesn't know who we are.
Press it down?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that way the people people online can see you.
Oh, I'm Steven Varela. I go to John I. Leonard. It's my first year. I'm a freshman, and I've been with this library for
Ever?
a long
From longer than I've been here.
I was officially with TAP for 1 year. Last year, and that got interrupted due to COVID, and I've been a part of the library for 4 years.
You've been part of gamers and TCG club
You were coming to the library when you were this
and
high.
volunteering forever. So yes,
He's been a patron. A loyal patron.
come and introduce yourself. And Sheila, you don't have a camera? We would love to see you.
Do I just talk towards the camera?
Yeah, try to project because we have a microphone over there for the recording.
Okay. My name is Melanie. I go to Slam Pond Beach.
Ah, cool.
I used to go to PBC for freshman and sophomore.
Okay.
I'm a junior, and I'm new here.
Welcome.
Yay! Welcome. Jimena?
So my name is Jimena Galvez Sobral. I am 13 years old. I go to Trinity Christian Academy. I'm an 8th grader there, and I've been a volunteer here since I was 8. But I've been part of the tab for about a year, I think. But
Unofficially longer, but officially for a year.
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Got it,
Sheila. Oh, okay. Yes, you gotta introduce yourself too.
The hot chair.
Oh no, Michelle.
Alright, my name is Keyshawn. I'm a freshman at John I. Leonard. I play basketball, football, soccer, track, and I do boys lifting. I'm a video editor, and I also produce music. And I what's it?
I've been to this library since I was.
I've been to this library since I was, I think, 11. Yeah, so that's like about 5 years now. And I'm about to be 15, so. I'm mentally asleep still. I've been living in Florida for those 5 years. Oh yeah, and I'm signed to Team Chronic. Yeah, that's too much about me.
All right. And Sheila, are you still there? I wish we could see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, my name is Sheila Frankie. I'm from Cuba. I live 8 years in Italy, and I like to play soccer.
Oh, nice.
8 years in Italy. Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Jedi 11. I'm
Oh,
in 11th grade.
11th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we have a lot of we have a lot of 11th graders. So that's good. Um, what else? What else do we want to ask Sheila?
Has she been to the library? I haven't met her
Have you
yet.
been to the library?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay! We're glad you're here. All right, I don't know how we can do elections when we don't have ballots or anything.
I know, we may have to wait till the next meeting.
We can do
to,
mail-in. Do mail-in.
Mail-in ballots.
Because maybe like all the candidates should be either on the screen or they should be here, honestly. And it's
Okay.
actually not bad that people just introduce themselves
Yeah,
because
yeah.
then we can kind of get an idea who's running.
Okay.
So when we do have elections next month, they can come up with a little speech or something like we normally do with
So
presidents.
maybe everybody for next time,
Yeah.
like if you're running, if you can come in person. And
Yeah,
our
if
meeting,
possible.
our next tab meeting is November.
It's always the first Saturday. Let me grab my
Who
phone.
has the calendar?
I know we have all these uniforms. Okay.
And yet millennials do that dumb stuff.
I'm a Gen Xer, so is she. And so is Kayla.
My mom's a millennial.
Gen Xers are awesome.
She's pretty cool. She's cool. All right.
Everybody's
So
Okay.
it's November 7th.
Yeah.
So the next tab meeting is November 7th. Is that good for everyone? Please speak if you have any other suggestions. Does the first Saturday of every month work for everyone at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, do we
Yeah.
want to keep that? Because that's normally been traditionally when we have our tab meetings, first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. Does that still work?
Make it 6 a.m.
I'm not gonna be here. I don't wait.
So it looks like everybody is good with 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So
Can I see thumbs ups? All right. Online? Is that all right?
Don't worry, I'm putting my hand up for Talisha.
Okay. Colleagues are good. Sheila's is the first Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. Cool?
What?
the first Saturday of every month at 10, that works for you? For meetings?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yay, awesome. All right. So
And then how we'll have to do the volunteer hours.
yes.
So when you show up either online or in person, we'll just write your volunteer hours in for the meetings. For the activities, like if you're coming for the trunk and treat or something else,
There'll be a
then
sign.
you'll log in with Miss Rebecca or Miss Karen. Anything else?
Yeah.
So we can't really do elections because we don't have mail-in ballots.
No. But
We can
whoever
do it
wants to run,
online.
huh?
We can do it online using Google, like the Google Forms.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
But then
Are
you
they
have to
shutting?
create it.
Aren't they shutting?
I can create it.
I
It's
think we
easy.
can,
I don't
yeah,
know.
but not this
Okay.
meeting. I don't, maybe next one.
Oh, that was my other question. What's your preferred communication? We have a Remind group.
Do we want to use it?
If I don't have your email, please send it to Miss Rebecca so we can add you to the Remind group.
Yes. 'Cause
But
that
is
way
there
I
any
can-
other method? Like, what's that thing that you always use, the Discord? Should we have a group there?
Yes.
Someone's really excited about it. What is
Yes.
this for?
It's more for gaming, but
Not really.
you could use it for anything.
No, but communication. Like if I want to
Yes,
say,
we can
hey,
use it.
there's this
Yes,
activity.
you can. Yes.
Okay.
So,
But then I don't think most people have Discord.
Yeah, but
do
I
you
can-
guys know or have Discord?
Yeah, but
Or
are
would
they
you all
actually
want to
really
do
awesome?
Remind?
No.
Yes, they
You
are.
want to stay with Remind?
You want to stay with Remind?
Remind?
Oh yes.
Both?
Yeah, we could do both. Like all the people who have Discord could do that.
Okay.
And then, Johan, can you create the account?
Everyone has to make their own account for just like,
Oh,
and
just
then
like
they
with
need an
Remind.
invite. They need an invite, and then
Okay.
it's like into a server, and then I can manually.
Okay, well, can you create an account for me and then send me an invite?
And then in the meantime, if you haven't given your email to Subi, please do so she can hand them to me on Monday. So I need everyone's emails by Monday. There's no chat option, so I was just gonna type it in the chat, like my email address. And only a few people here have emailed me in the past because they've been a youth volunteer. So I just need everyone email addresses.
Okay, well, I can send you what I have,
For
and then Sheila,
Felicia.
are you gonna be in the youth ambassador program?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome, so then I have her email. You emailed Miss Josie, right? J. Meliska? Okay, so then we have her email, so I'll give those.
And Melanie, I'll get your info, because I just spoke to you yesterday. So before you go today, cause the youth ambassador program starts at 11.
Yeah, so let me just make it a little bit clear that for the youth ambassador program, you can't get volunteer service hours because you're actually getting a monetary stipend. So you can't like double dip. For tab meetings and tab activities, you get volunteer service hours.
Yeah.
For the youth ambassador program, you're getting a monetary stipend. So you'll get a certificate and a letter that explains everything that was covered. So you can use that still in your college applications, in job references, or anything. You can still use it. Like it'll still look good as paperwork. So,
Okay.
any other questions?
Oh yeah, when's the trunk or treat?
I'm still waiting to hear.
We don't have the date for the trunk and treat yet.
I will definitely send everyone information once I find out when the trunk or treat is. They're trying to figure it out. They don't know if it's gonna be earlier in October or if it's gonna be later in October. That's the last I heard about it. And that was last week. So I will definitely give people info.
Yeah, it's gonna be before Halloween for sure. So, hey, we have a new person in. Can you introduce yourself? We'll be sending the recording to everybody so everybody can view this craziness. Next time we're gonna have the recording and the GoToMeeting in the same platform. So right now we're working with two computers basically. So, Denazy?
She's setting up her computer, I think.
Oh, okay.
She said that she can't hear you.
She can't hear me?
She might be having a problem.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No.
There's like, she needs to add the volume, like computer volume, no?
She needs to accept audio from computer.
Accept audio from computer.
Yeah, she said that she's gonna try with the phone.
Okay.
Okay, let's try Google.
Alright, any other questions in the meantime?
What's anti-prom again?
We'll get into that later.
I'll leave that.
No, talk about it now.
Should we let her connect first?
Oh, okay, well.
We should ask pressing questions that we've already talked about.
I just wanna tell you that you only have 20 minutes, cause then we're gonna transition into the next meeting. Just tell him what the anti-prom was about.
Okay, the anti-prom was basically if you didn't want to go to prom, you just wanted to hang out with like some friends. That was basically it.
So it's gonna be like a
It's like a
party, but
hangout.
not a party,
It's a
like.
rip-off prom.
No, it's not a prom. It's an anti-prom. It's not a.
It's a
There's
rip-off
nothing wrong with dancing.
It's an exclusive party.
Yeah.
It's an exclusive party.
It's the prom after without the prom.
The anti-prom was like became really popular when we were younger because it was like, why in the world do I want to go to prom with all those, stupid people And so the
You know, us smart people invented
were like, ugh,
anti-prom.
you know, and then you know, like, so then people would have their own parties during prom, and, you know, pretty much wreak havoc, because that was kind of the thing. But, you know, but it was just like a party that had nothing to do with prom, and the preppy kids and the rich kids, and we would all just hang out and just have a good time. We're black. That was kind of like the, you know, the emphasis at that time, and, you know, so that's kind of like the idea. It's the party that's not part of prom with all the, you know, popular kids.
But things are different, you know, maybe everybody is included these days. Since we went to high school, you know, things might have changed and are better.
We should still do wreak havoc across the entire city.
All right. We can tell them, we can give them book reviews.
We're not gonna miss our foreign dumpsters.
All right, Denise, can you hear us?
Yes.
Yay! Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Daisy Cabrera. I'm from Cuba and I'm 17 years old.
Okay, and do you also go to John I?
Yes,
Okay, what grade are you in?
11.
Okay, all right, so we do have a bunch of 11th graders in here. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna send the recording, and I also have somebody taking minutes, so notes, and we'll send all the information to everybody. We kind of had to cancel the elections because we can't really vote,
We're
so
not canceling, we're delaying.
I mean postponing. We're postponing the elections.
It gives more people time to write whatever office they're running for. It gives you guys time to actually write what you want to
Do like an election, election speech kind of thing, like if you want to run for office.
Yes.
If anyone would like to possibly run, or like say you're running now, this would be a good time, I think, to just say you're running.
Yeah, it is a good idea, so we know who is actually.
Yes, why don't you roll up here and talk to everyone?
Well, I already did that.
I'll do it again.
Just a reminder, we're doing offices for president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer.
And you can have other officers, like for example, a historian who like takes pictures and of activities and you could have it, yes.
My name is Johan Samuel Napoleon Morales, and I am running for president of the TAB. If you would like to meet, I promise that TAB will be great again. Thank you.
The speeches next
Oh, wait,
one,
this is
guys.
okay.
Speeches.
Well, he's practicing.
He's practicing.
He definitely needs to work on that one.
Yes.
What is with the chair rolling in?
It's a mouse.
So, I'm Jimena and I would like to run for secretary. If you elect me, you will be assured that you will not miss any detail, and if you didn't attend it, you could always just look up the notes and you would have a brief summary of everything that went in.
Wow.
Make sure to borrow the chair back. Anyone else would like to run?
Sophia, you should talk.
Well, Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Hello again. My name is Steven Varela. I will be running for vice president because I don't like to be in charge all the times, you know. But you know, when things need to get down, I will always assure you that I will always be there.
Actual intellectual.
My name is Sophia. I'll be running for president, and I'll work on a speech.
summarize what we're talking about?
Alright, why don't you go take the chair and talk?
As current treasurer, I am de facto leader of the tab currently, so I'll be discussing the anti-prom some more. So our original ideas, we were thinking of food ideas, we were thinking of music, and we were thinking of the theme. And I think the theme we went for was like goth. It's not really goth, but
It can be whatever you want.
it
Like
can be
I've
anything.
seen
We're still
anti-proms
up
or
for
like Hello Kitty themed. So I mean they can be anything.
we're still up for deciding what we need to do with our theme.
Especially with new people, so they can provide input.
Since many old members are currently not here, and we have many new members,
And we have members that graduated from high school and
we are probably going to have new ideas, and we're going to progress, and we're going to come up with a good, solid plan.
And that will take place over here?
Yes. I think everyone should come up with ideas, maybe at home, or maybe if you want to state them now, if anybody has any ideas with a theme, food, music, etc. I think you should start rolling in the ideas now, and we can discuss them next meeting.
That's a good idea.
that sounds like a very good idea. What was I gonna? Oh, and the timing for that, that we had talked about was a Friday night after the library closes. Currently, the library closes at 5. I mean, I don't know if and when we're gonna go back to the 5:30 time. So when things are better and we're allowed to have meetings and groups gather, then it could start like 5:30 or 6, and then I think it was 6 to 10. What did we say? 6 to?
Yeah, 6 to 10 or 6 to 9.
I think it was like 6 to 10 or 6 to 9.
Something
Yeah,
like
6 to
that.
10, I think.
And basically the Friends of the Library, which I will be the membership chair of, hopefully. The Friends of the Library will be providing money for refreshments and things like that.
Okay.
Yes,
So
come
I
speak.
had, okay.
You'll have to roll out of the way.
No, she can just take the chair.
Okay, I have a question slash comment.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Speak up so everybody can hear.
I'm regarding the place and the location of the anti-prom. So where would it be? Would it be in the teen section or in the meeting
I
room?
believe we were decided in the meeting room, but we can change that if we think.
Yeah, because the library is not gonna be open. So it's not gonna be open to the public. So you have the entire like you could do different stations and you could do different activities in different parts of the library.
Like different themes in different parts?
Let me show the teen area too.
Sorry, the furniture's all put up.
Yeah,
But my furniture's awesome.
the furniture is put away because of COVID.
I do suggest we limit the area so we have less work to do with like designing and
Yeah.
keeping track of everything.
I mean, the meeting room is easy to decorate because it's one room and it has walls. You can't really hang or put anything up in the teen area. Hey, she's here! Awesome!
Melissa, you should take this chair.
Do you want to continue your speech?
No. It's illegal time. Your furniture.
All right, we have like 5 more
Oh yeah,
minutes.
ideas. We should come up with some ideas right now. If anybody has any ideas, dumb, stupid, I think we should state it.
Megan had an idea.
Okay, say it.
She had an idea for a career day or something like that. For like high schoolers around the county or community can come in here and check out careers they're interested in.
That,
That's an excellent idea.
yes, that is career day. That is something that I can definitely, if I am around, I'll definitely help you guys out with however I can.
I mean, that's a great
Anything
idea,
else?
actually.
I won't disregard anti-prom though, so more specifically.
No,
That was a
it's
great
still-
idea,
it's
but I
still-
feel
Oh,
like
we're gonna have an anti-prom, but we're gonna need a DJ. So people that are rejected from the
What, you're not gonna be the DJ?
I mean, I could, but I would need to know the category of music you would want me to play.
yeah, we need to decide things like that category. I think it's gonna be
I think there should be variety
Yes, I
for
agree.
anybody who's in tab should get to like vote for 5 songs or something.
Yeah,
But
each
what if we
person
get a
needs to
full
have a
band?
song, at least one song.
No, not a full band.
Like a jazz band. I'm a jazz band. I
Is
could be
a
a
jazz
jazz band.
band.
Hey, well, I think the library would love to host the jazz band as a performance though.
Okay.
If we're allowed, when we're allowed to meet. Or outside. I guess we could social distance outside.
Anything else? Anyone?
6 people.
Keyshawn, would you like to suggest your idea of being like the tech guy?
Okay, we
So
should
no,
do
you
it.
gotta come up and speak
Nice
to the
and
microphone.
loud, nice and loud.
The chair.
Take the chair. Roll the chair out.
Alright, if anybody has like a good voice or anything, especially if we're gonna do the anti-prom, we could host like some kind of singing kind of competition.
A
Karaoke.
karaoke?
Yeah,
That's
something like that, or
cool.
like some kind of freestyle thing, like, you know?
I'm gonna write
Have a talent show within the anti-prom, but it should be an anti-talent show. This is why I don't normally attend your meetings, because I talk too much.
That's not good.
Anti-talent, like what is that?
Karen, you can do interpretive dance.
Can you do a demonstration for us right now? I think everybody's waiting to see it. Come on.
We've done it a couple of times, like at night if we're closing together, where we actually like help patrons with interpretive dance. They're just like, what?
This is a teen
We're
advisory
having
board.
conversations with them in terms like, we haven't gotten in trouble yet. Oh, is it someone else?
They would have to come through the other door.
I did it. No.
So would
It's
there be a
pretty.
prize for the singing competition / karaoke? Like a reward for winning?
Okay, you're gonna have to speak up, because I can't even
A
hear you,
reward.
so they're not gonna hear you.
So would there be for the singing competition that was discussed prior, would there be a reward or a type of like a reward or an award for the person?
You could ask the Friends of the Library for like a gift card or
You
something.
get to play 2
And the
extra
Friends of
songs
the
in your
Library
song.
volunteer could present it at the event. I kinda know who would win that contest, so.
Oh yeah, we should have another thing for like the best
What?
meme of 2020.
No, singing. We only have a professional singer here
Oh, what?
in our presence. Everybody's like, is it me?
I don't know who was the best singer.
I don't wanna embarrass them, so I'm not saying anything more.
Yeah, my singer good.
Alright, so we only have a few minutes, so should we take a break now and like go to the bathroom, get a drink, have a snack, whatever?
Yes, everyone.
And then we'll hop on to the other meeting in a few minutes. Does that sound good?
Yes, very good.
Alright.
Is anyone running for treasurer, by the way?
No, nobody's running for.
I'll run too.
You'll run for treasurer?
Alright,
Awesome.
okay.
I don't really want to.
Alright, well write your little things and then we can email them out to everyone.
Who's running for what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, close the meeting, tab meeting.
As de facto president, I hereby declare that this meeting is now
Adjourned.
adjourned.
At 10:53 a.m. And the next meeting, we already said November 7th.
Yes.
Alright, so
Thank
we'll
you,
see you
everyone, for
in a
coming.
few minutes at the Youth Ambassador Leadership Program.
Okay, for
Goodbye.
those who